Hello, family. This is Lamont and Elaine Curry here from Time to Thrive Consulting, welcoming you to another episode of the Broke Ain't Dope podcast, where financial literacy leads to economic empowerment and the creation of generational wealth.
Now, today, we're going to get real. If you've been grinding to make ends meet, if you're raising kids, running a small business, or just trying to stay afloat, you need to hear this.
Trump's back with a vengeance. New tariffs, deep federal budget cuts, and a whole lot of smoke and mirrors to cover up who's gonna feel the burn. Spoiler alert, it ain't the rich, it's you.
Now let's cut through the BS. Tariff is just a tax. Tax on stuff that we import. Things like steel and electronics, food, stuff we all use. Trump has slapped tariffs on the whole world this time, not just China and a few other large countries like before. Back then, in his first term, he was forced to give farmers a $25 billion bailout to soften the blow. Guess what? This time, no safety net. Everyone's going to feel the burn. You, me, the lady down the street, shopping at Walmart, and all your neighbors, wherever they may be shopping. And here's the kicker. He wants to cut your services so he can give more tax breaks to billionaires. That's your money, your health care, your kids' school funding. All of that will be gone.
Now let's talk about DOGE, that Elon Musk so-called Department of Government Efficiency. My translation, there will be layoffs and a massive transfer of wealth to the rich. Right now, 40% of all federal workers are minorities. And of those, 18% are Black who earn an average salary of $90,000 a year. Now, that's middle class in my neighborhood. Ask yourself, what is the net effect of these massive firings? Trump's objective is to flood the job market with desperate people who need a job right away. And guess what? Wages across the board will drop. Hey, this is economic warfare on working people, plain and simple.
Let me paint a picture for you. Let's say you're a factory worker. You barely stretch your paycheck from month to month. Now, prices jump, but your pay stays the same. Or worse, the job disappears.
Hey, I got a better one for you. Let's say you're a single mom. Food prices are rising. Programs like SNAP and child care support are gone. And you've been told to pull yourself up, but they moved all the ropes.
And what about the college student? Any of you out there college students? Or do you have a college student living at home? Trump has already slashed hundreds of millions from higher education. And if you go to an HBCU, that stands for Historically Black College or University, you're already in a hole. States have underfunded HBCUs by the tune of 12 billion. Yes, that's right, billion over decades. And tuition rises with more federal cuts on the way. We've got grants that are disappearing, and more Black students get locked out of a college education. This isn't theory. This is your real life, and it's about to get harder unless we move.
Now, here's the deal. We're not powerless, but we just can't sit back and hope that somebody else will fix this problem. That's how we lose every single time. So let's start looking at some steps that we have to do. Number one, we have to learn to vote smart. Learn who's really for you, the working people. And if they ain't fighting for you, don't vote for them. Next, don't skip local and midterm elections because you think your vote won't count. Because if you don't vote, it's guaranteed it won't count.
Every dollar you spend is a vote. Think about that. Spend it in places that give back rather than bleeding your community dry. Every dollar you spend with local businesses in your community will circulate 3 or 4 times. But every dollar you spend outside your community never, ever returns.
Okay, let me leave you with this thought. These policies aren't just politics, they're personal. They hit your wallet, your family, your peace of mind. Frederick Douglass said, power concedes nothing without a demand. So I'm asking you, what are your demands? More pain or more power?
Because if you don't fight for your future, nobody else will. This is Elaine and Lamont asking you to stand up and join up at the next discussion on the Broke Ain't Dope podcast. See you then.
See ya.